That's right, Malcolm. He had 20 years experience with Detroit Police Department, retired about 8 years ago. Police here on scene still don't know what set him off, why he started doing this, but neighbors out here are reporting to police that they heard him firing at least 30 rounds from an assault rifle, and that's what started this standoff situation out here. So this all started around 3:30 this morning. This is Grand River Boulevard and Abington Avenue. This is the Grandmont neighborhood on Detroit's northwest side. Police do have that suspected gunman in custody, again a retired Detroit police officer on the scene. So we're told that right now their special response team is working to get inside this man's house to check it out, to gather any evidence, to make sure that there are no other people inside that home. They're calling this a welfare check now at this point, since they already have this gunman in custody. They do still have all of the streets in this area still closed off because it's a slower process for them to get inside this home. They're trying to find a key to gain access to the home. We're told the front door inside the house is barricaded, so they can't get in through the front door. So they're working to get a key to gain access to this home through a different route. But again, the good news out here is this man is in custody and no one was injured. Police say that while they were on the scene at this man's home, they did find evidence of shots being fired. So while no witnesses saw him firing shots, they only heard him firing the shots. They're now finding evidence that shots were fired on scene. And police out here just talking to us kind of about how this all ended. Here's what they had to say.
Very concerning, as you would know, for a former officer, if this is proven to be true, to conduct himself in this manner. We will conduct a thorough investigation, get down to the bottom of what caused this incident.
Okay, so police are still trying to figure out, kind of what led up to all of this. He did leave his home, got in a car, drove down his street, and that's when officers who were watching his home, who had the perimeter out here early on, were able to pull him over immediately on his own street and took him into custody. That's how this whole thing ended. We're told that he did get tested for drinking, and he did fail that blood alcohol test here on the scene, and so he is going to be charged with drinking and driving out here. He tried to flee the home, again, in his own car. Police did detain him after he got in that car and drove down the street. They did arrest him. He is on scene arrested, in custody, and they towed his vehicle away. So again, a good ending out here, a peaceful resolution for neighbors in this area. Reporting live, Shelley Childers, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Shelley.